It's a good color. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today I thought I would do a video that kind of carries on from a video I did a few weeks ago, I'll link it below, on my slow path to minimalism. Now don't freak out, I'm not like the crazy, nothing on the walls, obviously, version of minimalism. I'm more of someone who had a life full of clutter and stuff that I thought was really important to me, but really couldn't figure out why I wasn't happy, so decided to strip it back. My men's journey started with the men's game. Basically, it's a 30-day purge of stuff, and it's absolutely brilliant if you're thinking you might want to strip things back in your life, get rid of clutter and things that you just don't need. I highly recommend the men's game. Again, I'll link the video that explains more about it below. But today, what I thought we would do is talk about things that you can do with your kids that don't require so much stuff. My son Patrick is 2.5 years old, and I'm kind of coming to that point now where he's gonna start getting interested in characters and things like that, and business and the toy industry know that they can play into what kids want by offering a plethora of just toys and stuff and plastic to nurture that relationship that your child has with these characters. I'm really trying to focus in on things that I can do with Patrick that don't involve stuff. It's cheaper for me, it's less to clean up, it's less damaging to the environment, and it just teaches Patrick to use his imagination and not depend so much on stuff. I have to say, honestly, I have like a serious, almost anxiety meltdown when I walk into Toys R Us. Like, who needs that much choice? It's so much stuff. Oh, it just drives me mental. So, let's dive in. I'm going to give you, I think it's like 4 or 5 ideas in this video. Hope you enjoy, and let's get started. The first idea I have is using very simple objects that you have around the house and getting creative with them, using your imagination with your child. Patrick and I had a lot of fun with some colored feathers that I had from my craft drawer somewhere. I have a lot of bits and bobs hanging around, but we did a little bit of like tickling with the feather, feeling the texture, what it felt like on our skin, and you can even take it one step beyond and introduce like some very basic math. Patrick, if we have 3 feathers and Mommy takes away 1 feather, now how many feathers do we have?
2.
2. 3 minus 1 is 2. But it's a lot of fun, and it's not pulling out 100 toys, and just really getting creative with something super simple, super colorful, and who doesn't love a feather, right? We also pulled out just some stickers. Those are easy. Teaching him like pulling them off. What are those called? Fine motor skills. Fine motor skills. Pulling the stickers off himself and sticking them to things. Yes, it's going to cause a little bit of a mess, but it's really, in the grand scheme of things, it's no big deal. Your child's having fun and getting creative. The last thing we did was we took a ceramic mug and filled it with water. You could use a plastic cup, that'd probably be more child friendly. And then just use some straws that I had, and we were blowing bubbles into the straws with water. And Patrick had so much fun with that. And even more fun, I was sucking water up into the straw and then like shooting it out into the air so it would like hit him in the face, just a little dusting of water, and he absolutely loved it. We had so much fun doing that. But again, these are just like really simple little things. You don't have to go spend a ton of money. You can just look for objects around the house and get really super creative with those. The next idea we have is, this is super simple and it's kind of a little bit of common sense, but get outside. You don't need to be trapped up in the house all day in front of a screen, in front of the television, in front of tons of toys. Go outside. There's so much to explore. You can have so much fun jumping in puddles, picking up leaves, looking at different colors and textures, walking through the woods. We had a really great experience this weekend. Everybody was out. There were people flying kites. So it was lots of cool stuff for Patrick to see. A 2.5-year-old, there's still so many new experiences and just the look of wonder on his face. It was an excellent day out. So I highly encourage you, like, turn the TV off, get outside. There's so much beautiful world to see, and it's great to teach our kids to appreciate nature and find joy in the really simple things. So I highly recommend that. So the next one's a bit cheeky. I'm getting super creative here, but utilize your community. There's so many free things that you can do in your community that cost you nothing but are so much fun for your kids. I have two examples today. One, now we live in a village. So we have like a John Deere tractor distributor, but there must be, I mean, unless you're in like a really urban city, there's gonna be like some kind of farm supply or some kind of, even like a garden center or something. We took Patrick to the tractor distributor and said to the guys, we're not in the market for a tractor. We're not buying a tractor, but our son loves tractors. Can he just walk around and have a wander? And the guy like doubled down, like he let him look at the tractors, let him get up in one and do a little driving. It was fantastic. Another great resource is pet stores. Pet stores, people, they are free zoos. They're free zoos. Your kid at 2.5 years old, it could be a lion or it could be a fish. It's an animal. They love it. So go to your local pet store, walk through the fish, look at all the colors. Look, they might have rabbits there. They might have snakes. They might have dogs and cats. It's really nice for your kids just to go and interact with the animals. And also it teaches them to, you know, get up close to the animals. And I don't know. It's a free zoo, y'all. It's a free zoo. Go to Costa, go to Starbucks, get yourself a coffee. Take your kid to a pet store. That one's free. Another super easy thing is get your kid involved with stuff to do around the house. You're lucky, I think at 2.5, they don't see it as chores. They don't see it as, I don't feel like doing that. It's an adventure. It's a project to do with you. My son, I have him help with almost everything. Whether it's putting washing into the washing machine, he loves doing that, putting the detergent in, make sure they don't drink it, pressing the start button, and we even practice reading when he does that by sounding out start, take the laundry out, hang it up. Yes, in the UK, we hang up our laundry. We don't really use dryers. I could do a whole video on that. He loves to help me empty the dishwasher. It's such a great age, 2.5, because everything is so new. They feel like they're helping. They're getting that satisfaction. They feel proud of themselves and what they've accomplished. And they're helping you get stuff done. I mean, who doesn't love that? I guess you could stick them in front of a bunch of toys and get it done much faster, but take advantage of the time you have with them. I mean, everybody tells me it goes by so fast. So it is a lot of fun doing these little projects with Patrick. And I think I'm raising a son who will be more willing to help me as he gets older. And that's what I want. I want to raise somebody who somebody wants to marry one day and people want to hang out with and makes a rockin' college roommate, right? And then finally, this one's super cute. Have a dance party. Have a dance party. Dance parties are so awesome. I will connect below. There's this like toddler, it's not toddler, but it's like kids pop songs. And it's kind of like the Now That's What I Call series where they come out with like great new music every month, but they do it to like a kid's tone. So like Justin Bieber, they'll trade out all the things about like wanting to have sex with somebody and move it into like wanting to be friends with somebody. Patrick right now, his favorite artist is Sia. He loves her. He was loving Rihanna last week, but something happened. I don't want to ask too many questions, but Rihanna and Patrick have had a falling out and now he is Team Sia all the way. We have dance parties every single day in this house. It's so great. It gets him active. It's something we can bond and do together. It hopefully gives him a little rhythm. And it doesn't really require anything. You don't need, well, you need the music. And those are 5 simple things you can do with your 2.5-year-old that don't require a room full of toys. It doesn't require a screen. It's just fun things that you can do to bond with your 2.5-year-old and just teach them that there is so much more to life than stuff. I'm so excited. It's May now. I've just gotten done with my first month of YouTubing and I will post a link below to my most popular video from last month with I think about 70 views. Not bad for a first month. It was my 10 baby names that I love but won't be using. If you liked this video and want to see more little fun quirky ones like it, please check out my channel. Subscribe, like, share with your friends. I would love to have you. If you're on Twitter and Instagram, you can find me there at Eileen Vincett and I post twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Take care, have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye. So this is that moment when you're ready to start filming, but you realize that your son has built an impromptu cardboard ramp. I need a pedicure. I need a pedicure. So expensive here. Pedicures are so expensive here. In New York, they were like, what, 12 bucks? Not here. Not here. Another amazing resource is, there's a glider up there. That can't be a glider. They have gliders in Amtel? I don't know.
Very lost boy!